All right, guys, so right here we had a set of doubles. I had a dog proof right there and one right here, but that dog proof's not there. And so I just had them on a little piece of firewood. Right there you have a little coon. He's not very big, but you know, I'm not gonna try to release a raccoon. Well, maybe I should, I don't know. Dang, I really don't feel like, yeah, we'll try to release him. I took this little stick here, same method. I pinned his head down, and finally I spent like 15 more minutes trying to get this thing out, but I got it. I pinned his head down, and then I just took the trap right off his foot. So yeah, I was gonna shoot him. I had the gun, I had it pointed right at him, and then conscience starts coming into play. I'm like, come on, man, this thing hasn't even lived a year. So I started feeling bad for him. So I tried again, and luckily I did get him out of it. So yeah, let's hope he doesn't get in the trap again. All right, so here's the remade set. You can see I just got it right back on this little trail. Put some cat food in it. I just covered the trigger, and that's all I did. Check this out, guys. I walked down from the road, and this cow over here, she just had a calf yesterday. So I came over here to check on her. I saw a squirrel setting up here in this feeder I made a while ago, like a year or two back. And there's no squirrel, or there's no corn or anything on it. He was just sitting there, but I free-handed and shot that thing from like all the way back there by that stump. And he just dropped right here on this thing. He still had his nut in his mouth. I don't know where I hit this thing. Make sure he's all the way dead. Yeah. Big old fox squirrel. I don't know where I hit him at. I hit him right there. Right there behind the ear. Not where I was aiming, but I hit him. Cool. All right, so right up here on this fence row, I think I've showed you guys this set before, but I had a little like 160 conibear, real tiny conibear, but I had it like at a split ring, like attached to that fence so nothing would drag it off. Sure enough, something dragged it off though. And this fox here, he was running around in the field. I got a buddy with me today, but he was running around in this field with this conibear on his head. So I had to run it down and shoot it. But yeah, nonetheless, it's a really tiny fox, but foxes don't get very big, but he looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna take him home and get him skinned out. All right, guys, it's a nasty, nasty day out here on the trap line. This just goes to show that these blind sets, even in like cold weather, they will, or cold and rainy weather, they will still produce. But unfortunately, it looks like we had a rabbit or something here. I can't really identify that, but what happened here was, no, the animal didn't chew his leg off or anything. He got in the trap, and then a bobcat or coyote or animal above a rabbit on the food chain came along, and he was like, oh sweet, this rabbit's just stuck here in this trap, might as well eat it. So that's what happened here. You can see this trap's untouched, but yeah, I'm not gonna bother resetting this thing, not today. I'm cold, tired, and it's wet out here. So I'm gonna go on and keep checking the traps, and I'll let you guys know if I catch anything. All right, guys, here we are at the last set of the day, and you can see it produced. I've got this pretty hot little trail that coons travel on. You can see I just threw a 220 conibear right here, and there lays the coon. It's no huge coon, but you know, it's a coon I didn't have, so we'll take it. Make sure he's dead. Shake that thing a few times. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Go ahead and drag him out of there. Okay, he looks a little bit bigger now, I guess. That's a pretty nice one. I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of here. I guess I'll reset this trap. I really don't want to, but I guess I will. Okay, so right here's the finished set. You could see all I did was I just kind of braced my trap up against that fence, and then I put brush and sticks and stuff on each side of that trap, so this looks like the most available option to the animal, and they'll just walk right through it. And for those of you wondering, the trap does not hurt the animal. They walk off just fine. So yeah. All right, here's our coon out of the trap. So I'm cold. I'm not gonna sit here and talk for very long. I'm ready to go home and get warm by that wood stove. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, before I even say anything, if you're wondering why I have a band-aid on my lip, last night I started skinning these coyotes, and my skinning gambrel that I have hanging up in the air, I had my coyote attached to it or whatever, and this is like a 45-pound coyote, so I give it a big pull to like start skinning it or whatever, and the whole thing just falls on me, and the corner of my little metal gambrel came down and just busted me right in the lip, and it went all the way through my lip. So hopefully it seals itself back up. But I just wanted to remind you guys, if you're trapping with conibears, for one, be careful, of course, and for two, don't forget to take your like safety triggers off your conibear, because if you don't take those off, your trap will not fire. Well, it'll fire, but it's not going to do anything. Like, it'll go off, but the animal's just going to walk right through it. So be sure to take those safeties off, and don't forget about it. I've done that so many times. I've missed so many animals doing it too. So just try to remember to take like safety triggers off.